What's the word, gangy? What's the word? Tapping in with the homies, man. What's the word? What's up with y'all? We live, man. We live.
They announced Alligator Alcatraz.
Gotta share it alive. Gotta share it alive. I know it's a weekday, so you know the gang probably gonna tune in over time. But it's been a couple of days, man. I ain't really streamed for you guys in a real way. You know, I've been kind of on and off with how much time I've been spending on here. But you know, it feels good to check in, see how everybody's doing. I'm doing pretty good. I've been uploading daily on TikTok. I've been uploading daily on my Instagram page, and I've been definitely uploading daily on YouTube, bro. Yeah. What's up with you, Staffa? What's up with you, Lisa? My day is going good. I appreciate you tapping in. Yeah. Staffa, you trolling, Brody. No, I'm not trying to go to Twitter, bro. Where's Twitch?
Something like that. Chat, what does it say?
Good night, Staffa, bro. I'll holla at you, man. What's good, Kawhi? I'm just chilling, you know, taking it steady. Been being pretty proactive, you know, so I cannot complain. I cannot complain at all. Then I'm gonna see what's popping on Twitch real quick.
Yeah, no mayonnaise.
What a hotel.
Right? And only $250 a night for my favorite site. What?
You didn't check Trivago.
I got mine for 155. You have to check Trivago.
Oh yeah? Prove it.
Y'all not talking about nothing.
I think having kids young is actually the better thing to do. So, first thing I want to talk about is society's fear-based message. So, I'm sure all of you guys watching this video have heard that we're told to wait. We're told to wait, right? Wait until you're older, richer, quote-unquote, more ready. But when are you ever really ready? Right? If we look back at the older generations, they started families younger. And yes, I know you can point at inflation and economy and all those stuff, which those things, they are real, right? Everything, it's definitely harder to live in today's society. By extension, it is also harder to start a family and raise a kid or multiple children in today's society. But there's still a way to do that. You can still do it. You just have to get a little bit creative. Society says, build your career first, but life doesn't always wait, and life doesn't always work like that. And I'm always a big proponent of saying, why can't you do both? Like, just because you start to have a kid or start to build a family and have a kid, that doesn't mean that you stop building on your career or bettering your future, right? If anything, it should be used as a driving factor, a motivation event in your life that should actually push you harder to build chase your dreams, whatever you're trying to build. Delaying kids often lead to regret and not success. Why 1 year can be enough? My opinion is, I feel that if you have been with your girlfriend for at least a year and you guys want kids, right? Because let me make something clear. This essentially really, if people don't want to have kids, right? If you and your partner don't want to have kids and you guys are both in alignment and in agreement with that, then yes, of course, don't have kids. But this is for the people that are in a relationship. You and your girlfriend talk about having kids. You guys plan to have kids, but like you're just kind of waiting around. And I say a year should be that deadline to either where you guys have kids, or I believe you should break up with her.
What? All right, bro. Look, you can't tell people you feel like a year is enough time to judge whether a couple is ready for children. People are still getting to know their partner a year, 2, 3 years in, 4, 5 years in. It's so much you can learn. It's so much that can take place that is important. Important character building, important knowledge that you gain as a couple, habits that you build, skills you obtain. To say that if they're not having kids within a year's time, they should break up is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. No disrespect to this guy. That's just a dumbass opinion. Take your time, bro. It's really no rush. Everyone's timing is on their own. You don't have to try to compete with anybody. You don't have to try to fit in with society and have kids when they say you should, whether that's within a year, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. Yes, it's dope to build a legacy. Yes, it's dope to leave a mark and have someone carry on that torch and be able to, you know, bring joy to a young soul, a young spirit with your partner. But it's really no rush and there's no guidelines. There's no specific standard as to when you should be doing this and how it should be done. But hey, bro, that's just me giving my 2 cents. Don't let anyone rush you into a situation like this, because this is a very big responsibility. You have someone's life in your hands at this point, and they're going to be looking to you for the rest of their days for support, bare minimum, given you're a good parent. So I just want people to be mindful of that before they take that leap and then they just like, yeah, man, you know, I'm gonna go get with this girl and we're gonna have a kid in a year. And if we don't have a kid within a year, then it's just over with. Bro, you will miss out on many blessings. Please pay attention to what's being said, have some discernment, and take your time. And rely on your own intuition. You'll know when it's time. You guys will have these conversations, and when it happens, it'll happen.
Because let's be honest, and people, you know, men, they tell me that, oh, you know, I have to get to know her. I don't know. It doesn't take 5 years to get to know somebody, right? Like, let's be honest. And
it doesn't take 5 years to get to know somebody, bro. Half of you guys don't even know your parents as well as you think. There's layers to your parents they haven't shown you your whole life. Okay, your best friend, your closest friend, your friend group. It's things that you will never know about them. For you to say that it doesn't take a year to get to know somebody, it doesn't take 5 years to get to know somebody, how can you say that? People take time to get comfortable. You can't decide when someone starts to peel certain layers off. Yeah, you know, if you go into a relationship and you put all your cards on the table, that's cool. Not everyone is like that. Not everyone has to be like that. You're trying to make this a rigid thing, and it's not. And let's be realistic, bro. Let's be very realistic. What you're saying is not true. You're still learning new things every day with people that you've known your whole life. Let's be real, bro. Let's be real. Let's not try to make this a thing that it's not. Come on, bro.
also, here's the thing. Having kids does change everything, right? So even if you think
Exactly.
you know the person you're with, things are going to change anyway when you have kids. You know, you've grown together, you've fought, you've made up, you supported each other. A lot happens in a relationship in a year, right? You know the person pretty well. You should know what their values are, their lifestyle, and all those types of things. And if everything aligns, then I don't know what's holding you back. And if those things don't align, then in my opinion, you're wasting your time and you need to leave her. Because if your values and lifestyles don't match, you shouldn't be dating that person. Whether you want...
I need to know if this guy has a kid. I need to know if he's in a relationship. As he seems to have a very rigid system of how this should be done, and in a particular manner in which it should be done. And he's saying the formula and the way things unravel is the exact same way for everyone. So everyone's relationship moves at the same pace. Everyone gets to know someone at the same pace. People feel comfortable enough to display themselves at the same pace. Okay, right. And you're saying, instead of taking the time to build the foundation with your relationship, no, go ahead and have a kid anyway while in the process of doing that, because that's just going to change the entire playing field regardless. No, bro. You need to have everything in order with your couple. Understand where you guys are at. Understand what the mission is. Understand how you're going to raise your children. Have some kind of structure. Don't just jump in because it sounds good. Yeah, we know a lot of our people in the past, a lot of our ancestors, even our parents, some of them had kids very early. There's generations that had kids 17, 18, 19, started their families and moved out. You know what I mean? Built a whole life, built a whole legacy, and that's cool. We are in a completely different era, bro. We're in a completely different era. The economy is different. Okay? A lot of people's morality is different. The environment is different. Okay? Certain conversations are being had now that weren't being had then, that are bringing issues and resolutions to the forefront for relationships and families. You understand? A lot of people don't move how they used to in today's age, for better and for worse. So, man, we got to really call a spade a spade. We got to be objective about this. We can't be biased and try to push a certain agenda. But I get what you're doing, bro. You know, cool little video. But come on, man. Be for real. Be honest, man. Does this sound realistic to anybody, for everyone? Or does it sound like this is something that can pertain to certain people? And if those people are ready, then, you know, they'll make it make sense. This cannot pertain to everybody, bro. Some people are not ready to have kids. Some people have more life they need to live before they have another life relying on them.
Kids or not, take kids out of the equation, you shouldn't be with that person. But building together with kids builds a stronger bond. When you guys both want kids and you both are in agreement with kids, and that's what is in the future for you guys. So for me, waiting doesn't make any sense to me, you know. And I know maybe it's not the whole you're not ready to have a kid with this person, you still want to get to know the person. Maybe it's more of a financial thing. But as I said earlier, yes, finances is a real thing. Obviously, if you can't support yourself, yes, it's not the best idea to have a kid. But you see, my opinion is, if you're not in a place to where you feel that you're financially secure, I don't think you should be dating anyone that serious. I'm not saying don't date, but I don't think you should have a serious committed relationship with anyone until you get to that point. And now that looks different for everybody. But yeah, like if you should be able to support yourself and another person, right? When you should
be able to support yourself first and foremost. If you have enough funds to support yourself and your partner, it is fine to be in a relationship. Now you two have to be able to bring in enough funds to support a child or multiple children. And you cannot say when this will be, how it will happen for anybody. This is all speculation. This is all opinion based. And I get that's kind of the point of the video. But bro, I feel like you're going to lead a lot of people astray. They're going to make that jump before they're ready. And then people are going to be looking around like, what the fuck happened? Funds depleted, relationship in shambles. They didn't get to learn their partner enough, inside and out, spiritually, physically, mentally. it's a lot of boxes that need to be checked. It's okay to take 5 years to get to know your partner. That's fine. What the fuck are you talking about? You saying that if you aren't willing to have kids with a woman within 1 year, the couple should break up, just doesn't make sense to me. I'm not co-signing that at all. I'm just not. Saying that if you can't support a child, you shouldn't be in a relationship, I'm not jocking that either. Who are you to say this? What determines being in a position to support an entire family? Why not make sure you're in a position to support you and your companion first, and then if things line up and make sense, then you can go ahead and move forward from there and see if you guys have enough funds to come together, bring a household to fruition, and make it a home for a thriving family. You shouldn't just be trying to do something in a formulaic fashion because the next person said it basically in a time-stamped fashion. It's no time stamps to this, bro. It's no certain or specific structure that certain people have to meet. It's all going to happen on divine timing in a very unique fashion. No one's path is going to look the same in their own life, in their relationship, and in parenthood. It's just a fact. You don't know these people's circumstances to be speaking so objectively about this topic. But, hey, man, I'm not here to attack you, bro. I'm just speaking the truth. You heard me. I feel like I'm speaking a more objective truth than you on this. I don't really understand what this take is about, but, you know, I'm going to go ahead and move on from this video. Yeah, you guys let me know your thoughts on that. That was pretty interesting. I'm not gonna lie.
What if you can create your own website by saying, this is what I want? With Wix, you can. First up, let's talk about AI color themes. You can get any combos you want, bold and bright, minimalist and sleek, or something you didn't even think of. Just describe the vibe you want.
What's my thoughts on what Rakai's doing recently? I gotta respect him for the get back. You know what I'm saying? I have to respect that. But as far as like just doing
the following video,
doing crash out shit, putting everyone else's items in jeopardy, and not really thinking before doing certain shit, I can't jock that. I'm not jacking that, bro. Nigga said jock. I'm crazy. Yeah, that's why I don't be touching on that New York slave too much. But nah, like real shit, I can't co-sign like just all the hype spaz out shit that he does sometimes. And I don't think he really thinks about the repercussions, and I know that's him being a child. So I mean, what more can you do but try to guide him if you're close to him? But other than that, yeah, I mean, I think he's cool. He has some quirks that, you know, I don't really agree with. He says some wild shit, but ultimately I think he's just a young kid, man, trying to have fun. You know, he's typically to himself or with Ray or whatever the case may be, because he's one of the youngest in the group, the youngest, if I'm not mistaken. So, you know, he be trying to find ways to entertain himself.
Was captured by a man called Paul, who had absolutely no belief in anything from the paranormal world. The mere mention of spirits made him laugh in the face of whoever spoke the word, and the shock that would come to him if he actually came across one would be indescribable. In the video that I am about to show you, Paul was in his house doing some maintenance jobs that his wife set whilst she was out working when all of a sudden, a dark and eerie feeling swarmed the room, which gave him the instinct to press record, and this is what was caught.
The hell is that? Is this TV changing by itself? Oh yeah, he got some freaky shit going on in there. He got some freaky shit going on in there. But how the fuck we know you wasn't just over there doing this? Y'all be trying to hit us, the audience, with the okie doke. And I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, these fake videos kind of be pissing me off, man. You know? As somebody who's seen paranormal activity, I feel like y'all really be bullshitting. And then when some shit really pop up on you, y'all be like, oh my God, what is that? What the fuck is that? And y'all be freaking the fuck out and you don't really know how to handle it. Y'all better stop playing around, bro. These spirits see y'all. Appreciate you tapping in, by the way, Shandy. Shout out to Shandy, man. If you ever want to tune in to the stream, I stream pretty often. I was streaming every day at a point. I'm going to work on getting back to that. But if you want to follow up on Twitch and subscribe to the YouTube channel, it's the same on both platforms. My social media are also connected to my pages as well. So yeah, I definitely appreciate you tuning in. And yeah, you know, like I was saying, he's just a youngin'. He just be doing shit, you know. First thing that pops in his head, he's doing instantly. Man, y'all, the videos today, this reaction content, this reaction material they giving us just ain't hitting right now. Y'all let me know something real quick. What do y'all think about this? What do y'all think about this? Pain versus Itachi. Who y'all got? I'm gonna be on some real bias shit. Itachi is curb stomping that nigga Pain. Bringing the pain. Method Man Wu-Tang style. Some bitch smacking this nigga across the village. They better check up on my guy. They better understand what he stood for. You know what I'm saying? And y'all can't come in the comments trolling talking about, well, where is Itachi now? Because both of these niggas are cooked. So, yeah, unfortunately, it's sad. Shout out to Pain and shout out to Itachi. Pain was him, though. I ain't gonna lie. Pain was a threat. But Itachi was a threat with that genjutsu. Yeah. He put a motherfucker in that Tsukuyomi. It's over. What are you doing? Just go ahead and face the consequences, bro. Go ahead and live in that torment. Go ahead and go through that time loop. You're cooked. You better act fast. I think the only way Pain is winning is if he blitzes Itachi before he's able to get that nigga in that genjutsu. Other than that, that boy is cooked. I'm gonna just be real with y'all. I'm saying that boy is cooked. Pain is OP. This niggas in the comments sleeping. They wasn't really there though. Y'all weren't really there. And that's what's crazy. Y'all done let Twitter hype up Pain so much. These TikToks have hyped up Pain to an enormous level. But y'all weren't really there, though. I got Itachi in 4, bro. I got Itachi in 4. Facts, Shandy. I got Itachi in 4, chat. Pain is out of here, bro. He's cooked. He's not fucking with the GOAT. Itachi will smack the shit out that boy quick and throw his ass in a time loop. He won't even know what hit him. Let him know. Let him know. Also, what are your guys' thoughts on a Superman movie, man? I haven't went and checked it out yet, but I'm sure it has potential. You know, I got faith in James Gunn with this project. I feel like we got to a weird, toxic age on the internet where it's cool to just prejudge shit for clicks and views. People know they're going to get easy clout, especially when it comes to comic book, anime, and manga Twitter. They know. So if you have the most blunt hot take, the most buzzword hot take on this platform, people are just gonna run you up in the algorithm, bro. They're just gonna retweet. Ha 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 ha. He said Superman is cringe. He said this shit looks terrible. He said this actor can't hold up the torch like the next one, like the previous ones. Bro, just chill out. Go check out the movie. See if it's good. If it wasn't, at least you supported the industry that's putting out these comic book films, man. I'm not talking about like Hollywood or nothing. I'm just talking about supporting the community, really. not the industry. We don't give a fuck about the industry. We care about creators coming together and keeping our favorite IPs going. And I feel like if this Superman movie is good, then that's great for all comic book films. That's giving us momentum. You know what I'm saying? Shit, even from Marvel. So I don't know why people be so quick to hate on shit just because. Like, because they know it's going to be a hive mind that runs behind them with a similar opinion because it's getting attention. But in all reality, a lot of these shows, a lot of these movies aren't as bad as the internet say, aren't as bad as the internet tries to portray them to be. It's just trendy now to be edgy. It really is when it comes to these movies, when it comes to critiquing people's art, when it comes to content. People like just having the most edgy hot takes on the net. And I mean, I guess that's cool to them. I'm not really a part of that hive mind, brain rot, zombie ass epidemic. But hey man, to each their own, right? To each their own. I hope this movie does well. It says that right now it currently has debuted at 91% Rotten Tomatoes based on 55 reviews, man. So hey, shout out to Superman, bro. I hope it continues to go up. I hope it continues to go up. I hope I get to see it soon. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've seen previous Superman films and I wasn't really that much of a fan. So yeah, I hope it does well. I typically stream, bro, anytime from like in between 7 to 10 a.m. I started my stream a little bit later than I normally do today. I won't be on that long, to be honest. I'll probably be on here like another 10 minutes. And then tomorrow I'm going to try to get on and be on a little bit longer. But I did want to log on today and put my time in. I wouldn't even fuck if I could only put 30 minutes in. You know what I mean? I still got on here and talked to my homies, bro. Real talk. Fucking nose is like, feels like someone has a feather under my nose, bro. I am in the US. Yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah. What do I do for a living, man? I just stay fly, brother. And keep my head to the sky, my feet moving. You heard me? I put in that pain for a living, you know what I'm saying? And I get paid in blessings. What about you, bro? What do you do for a living? Shout out to the chat, by the way, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with the boy. Appreciate y'all rocking with the boy. Appreciate you. You cool too, man. Appreciate the support. appreciate you following up, man. Yeah, we didn't hit 40 followers. Shout out chat. We didn't hit 40 of them motherfuckers, you heard? We didn't hit 40 followers, man. We gonna be at 50 soon. I'm hyped, bro. Appreciate you guys, man. Appreciate everybody who's followed. This streaming journey has really been cool. It's been a learning process. It's definitely different than YouTube, but not too much to where, you know, I was scared to get my feet wet or something. I could get on here and chop it up, kick back, react to content. It's really cool, bro. Tell my perspective on different topics. Engage with the chat. It's really not much different. You know what I mean? If you can combine how you would respond to your supporters on YouTube in the comments, or how you would address a specific thing in your video, and mesh that with how you talk, you know what I mean, in your regular content, just and be able to put that in your streamer format, you cool. Hey, I appreciate you, man. Yeah, we definitely gonna be growing, bro. I definitely see that for us. I see that for us. More blessings on the way, bro. Yo, what's up with you? What's up with you, Timo? What's good, my guy? Shout out to Timo, man. Timo Season, shout out to you for pulling up in the chat. What's good with you, my boy? We just cooling, bro. You know, not too much going on. I was just talking about how this my streaming journey has just been so cool, bro. Coming from YouTube and taking the same formula that I have on there and bringing it over here has basically just been night and day. Like how I engage with my supporters in the comment section, how I would address speaking to the camera and talking to the people is really not that different. And I feel like if you can take those two components, mesh them together, and take topics that you like to speak on, you'll be perfectly fine in this space, bro. A lot of people overthink it. They feel like they got to be talking about the most in-depth shit all the time. Like they got to have the most grand conversation or guests or themes, and you really don't, bro. You just got to be yourself, and the people who fuck with you are going to find you. It's really that simple. Like real shit. My cat, oh, that's my dog, man. I think he's asleep right now. That's my guy Kai, though. He's a corgi. Yeah, he just resting right now. Appreciate you, Brody. You know, I might bring him out real quick so y'all could check him out, actually. Come on, buddy. Get your stretch on.
He's so happy. He's so happy.
People were asking about you, buddy. Your friends were asking about you. They thought you were a cat, though.
Kai the cat sounds weird.
That's so funny. Kai the cat.
Ew.
That's kind of fire, though.
No, that's gross.
Kai the cat. Kai
Cat
cat.
dog. We got a whole dog out here.
Hi, buddy. Hey. We'll lift you up so you can talk to the people, but don't flash them.
Well, you put his junk in the camera.
Say hi. Say hi, buddy. Say hi, buddy.
Can they move?
Yeah. They were saying what's up to you. His name is Kai. They said they want to get you, buddy. They can't have you, though.
Move his tag to the front.
They can't have you.
Name tag. There you go. What you representing?
You know, Dad just got clean. But this my little guy, man. This my little baby. I love him. I be having him on stream all the time. Yeah, that's my girlfriend in the background. Hi, buddy. I love you, man. I know I woke you up for this. But they wanted to say hi.
He's like, are you kidding me?
They wanted to say hi. You gonna be okay if I put you back? I'm gonna take you out so we can go play outside after I get off stream, and we gonna have fun.
He's so nonchalant about this.
What would Dad got for you?
Not a
Look,
whole one. He was sick, remember?
Take your time with that though. I love you, buddy.
Thought it was a treat.
Nah, it's a little dental room.
The Melly wasn't feeling good last night.
I know. He ain't even like use the restroom when I took him out today.
What about eat? No?
I tried. Bro said she sound mad fine, bro. That's crazy. Back up off my lady. Back up off my lady. But my girlfriend is beautiful though. You said I look like Kendrick? Bro, why do people keep saying this? This is crazy.
You can't escape it.
This is nuts. I ain't gonna lie. Like 30 people at this point have said I look like K-Dot. How does this keep happening? Oh, they said they want to pet him so bad. I thought they said they wanted to get you, Kai. I'm like, no, you can't have my buddy.
Yeah. He's so nice. He got such a nice coat.
Yeah,
You gotta bring him on the stream more.
I definitely do. I'm gonna start bringing Kai on stream all the time, man. If y'all pull up, I'll start bringing Kai on the stream, cause Kai likes y'all, man.
He vibing.
He be vibing,
He don't like a lot of people.
and he, right? He don't be friendly to just any and everybody. You know, the vibes gotta be right. The vibes gotta be right. But look, man, I'm gonna go ahead and tune out for today. I really appreciate y'all for popping in real quick, bro. I got a YouTube channel, like I said, same name, bro. All my social media is the same name. Tap in with your boy. I appreciate, y'all popping in and chatting it up with your guy real quick. Mad respect. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be like I tend to get on here. I react to videos, bro. I react to hot topics. I give my opinion. I'm not a biased individual. I just like really coming in and vibing, giving my cool little perspective, and I stay out the way. I do music reviews. If you make music, tap in with me. I also make beats and I make music myself. So tap in with me, especially on the beat shit. You know what I'm saying? If you need a beat, let me know. I'm cooking right now, man. I've been cooking. So let me know something. If you make content as well, let me know what kind of content you make. Send me your stuff, man. Maybe we could collab. Let me know. If you also a streamer, if you a YouTuber, if you a TikToker, if you an Instagram content creator, Facebook content creator, I really don't care, bro. Let me know. We can figure out a way to collab. As far as gaming content, I will be doing more gaming videos or streams, but I want my game capture card. Right now, I could really only just stream straight off of my system. I'm going to start streaming games straight from my PC soon, but that's in due time, but like very soon though. And then After that, I'll probably be gaming primarily on my YouTube channel. I mean, I probably will be gaming primarily on my PC. But yeah, bro. Yeah. Hey, shout out to Shandy though. Yeah. Make sure I'm saying I got. Yeah. That's how you say your name, right, Brody? I don't want to be saying it wrong. Bad. Shout out to Shandy, man. Big W's in the chat. Big W's in the chat. Big W's in the chat. Shout out Shandy, man. Nah, bro. You all good. I appreciate you popping in. Like I said, I will be here tomorrow in the morning. Tap in with me. That will be like 9 a.m., 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Probably like 1 or 2 Eastern. So, yeah, you feel me? I'll be here. Appreciate you, Brody. Good looks, man. Appreciate all the support. I'm outie. 9 a.m. Yes, sir. Yeah. We lit tomorrow.